Today, our focus is on you, the writer, the author. This is where we offer tips and tricks on goal setting, time management, and accountability, along with the occasional author help interview. If you haven't been here before, and even if you have, welcome. My name is Cynthia Carver, and my lovely co-host is
Aliya DalRae. Hi.
We do podcasts on how to write it, edit it, and publish it, then market it. And that's your book we're talking about because we've already done ours. But if you like this type of video or podcast, do give us a thumbs up, poke the subscribe button, and ring our bell. And welcome to Tracy's Cafe, where writers meet inspiration. And it's a wonderful way to start your day. But it's not personalized. It is just one that you would use, during Yule or Christmas. I have a black tablecloth because my colors are black and silver, or black and gray.
Yep. I have the black tablecloth and the white runner.
Right.
So just something to break it
up. But yours is personalized. So. Yours is gorgeous.
Yes, it is. Oh, thank you. It is personalized, and yeah, I'm just glad I get to use it now. So, but yeah, it's more my problem. I mean, my setup. I still have some things I'd like to change about that, but I'm really more concerned about lugging everything there because you don't realize, and for those of you who are new to the signing scene, you don't realize how much stuff you have. And I probably, overpack, but, I come with a basket for my table. So, that's big and awkward. I've got the books, I've got, different things that I set up on my table just to make it look cool, and stands and things. And, and there's nothing but experience that is going to help me figure it out. You can look at somebody else's table and say, I'm going to do mine just like that. But you just don't know until you know. It's one of those things. And I hate that saying, but you don't know unless you know.
You can order your pens with your website on it.
Mm-hmm.
You can order. Now, a lot of places won't let you hand out stickers anymore.
Why?
They found them all over the wallpaper and stuff in the bedrooms and bathrooms. And
oh, you're kidding.
No, because remember, for so long my business card was a sticker.
Yeah,
it was a sticker.
Where did that get banned for you?
That got banned, I believe it was when we did Louisville.
Really?
And then there was a place in Arizona that I could not hand my business cards out because they were stickers.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's the first I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I guess I won't be making any more stickers until that goes away. What is wrong with people? People, don't put the stickers on the wallpaper at the hotel. That's rude. It's just rude.
Now, this time around, though, I went ahead and instead of making book marks,
mm-hmm.
Do you remember, I think they're called rack cards. They set up like this. And there's a rack. You usually found them like at tourist shops, and you could, flip through them and find different. They're long and skinny instead of being like a postcard.
Okay.
So anyway, I made those.
This is my confused face.
I made those as my business cards this time, and they will fit inside my 5x8s.
Oh, cool.
And they will fit in my 6x9s.
Very cool. Very cool.
And
I know some people, and I've had readers say, do you have a business card, just a regular size business card, because they don't want the big bookmarks.
Right.
Because they want something they can just stick in their pocket. instead of, or something that they can put in their wallet, or they can, or like a, like your business card
Right.
thing or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm torn between, I'm out of everything. So do I make more business cards and make them like bookmarks? Because you could put a little tassel on it, and then your business card is suddenly a bookmark. Or, or do I stick with the bookmarks? And I like to put little charms on my bookmarks, little silver charms that are kind of like Halloween-y and stuff.
Right.
Which, so I'm kind of, other than my pens, I don't know what else I'm going to do. Oh, and I have pins, not pens, pins, buttons that have, different Edit-ary stuff on them, Aliya DalRae stuff, different, and again, if you guys are just starting out, and I don't know how we got into the book signing thing, but if you're just starting out with book signings, QR codes. I have QR codes on my buttons. I have QR codes when I get anything new I make, anything, bookmarks, business cards. I'm going to have QR codes on all of those to take people to my Amazon page. And I have started putting QR codes in the back of my paperbacks, in the back matter. So, when you're reading an ebook, you got the back matter, you have the little link that you click, and people just, click on the link, boom, they can go to the next book. Well, when you're reading a paperback, you don't have that. You have to type in, or, go online or whatever. Now you just grab your phone. If you got the QR code in the back there, you just grab your phone, snap the QR code, and boom, oh, that's the next book. Yep.
Right. Look at you being all snazzy.
See, I'm it's not original. Somebody else did it first, but they did it so the rest of us could learn.
That's right. That's right.
And that's really the thing. I mean, nothing that I mean, the stories are original. Beyond the stories, as far as the marketing goes, I'm sure somebody else has already done it. And if you come up with original ideas, then that's great too, because everybody likes something that's going to stand out and be a little different, like your tarot readings. I mean, that's just brilliant. I love that.
Okay, for those of you that don't know, I am a psychic. I'm a natural born psychic, but I was at a book event in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I fell in love with Shannon Youngblood's table.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It was. She amazing. And she took items from her books and decorated the entire table. And it was like, what? What's my protagonist got? And she's just a mom with 2 teenage kids.
Well, you figured it out.
Yeah, I did. She's a psychic. What do psychics do? Well, a natural born psychic doesn't need any tools. But for those who are enhancing their abilities, they use crystal balls, they use crystals, they use scrying mirrors, they use tarot cards. So I and my protagonist decorate the table with the items that she uses. And then I also have my click together shelf. All my shelving clicks together, and then I put my books in it, and then I take my books out and I unclick it and slide it back into its box. I do not have a plastic box for it yet.
Yeah.
And it's being held together with duct tape at this point in time.
The box. That's a book we should write. 501 uses for duct tape.
There you go. The writer's best friend.
Right.
So these are things that my protagonist uses.
Mhm.
So when you're writing your book, think about different things that your protagonist uses during the story. My protagonist uses a tumbler, a stainless steel tumbler. And she has one for each one of the girls. And she uses repurposed mugs that, from Goodwill or, wherever. And she lives very repurposedly throughout her life, whether it's her living room furniture or kitchen stuff. But what I'm getting at is if you write this into your stories, then when you start making your baskets to raffle off or to, donate to the book event, you have these items that you use or that your protagonist used in the book, and you have it in your basket.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that, those cozy romantic evenings you write about. I mean, what was Kitty? What was her favorite food that Harrier made for her?
Well, Harrier made her steak and potatoes. Now, what she made for Harrier wasn't quite as no. It was Kraft macaroni and cheese, and I think tuna.
Hey, I learned how to make. I did not cook before I went in the military. That was one of the first things I learned how to make in the barracks.
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese and tuna.
And tuna. Well, it was a little soupy for Harrier's taste, but God love him, he ate it. That's just how he rolls.
But the thing is, you can put a Kraft macaroni and cheese box in your basket. You can put a can of tuna in your basket.
Oh my God! And then a copy of that particular book. That's brilliant. See, now I did that with Sweet Vengeance. With Sweet Vengeance, I did a party all night and a morning after basket for Sweet Vengeance, and it had Jessica and Piper like their margaritas, and Alex they like their margaritas. So I had a bottle of margarita, not the mix, the real deal with the alcohol and everything in it. So it's a bottle of margarita, 2 margarita glasses, the salt, and then Jessica's hangover remedy was Lipton onion soup mix mix it with the sour cream and make the onion soup onion soup dip.
I remember seeing your basket. Yeah.
And then pretzels. You eat the pretzels with the French onion dip. Now, I had everything but the sour cream because I think we all know why I didn't put the sour cream in there. But that was the party all night, morning after basket for the Jessica Sweet, for Sweet Vengeance. So yeah, I totally get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And then the last one I did, I put a jar of moonshine in it because one of the characters has created Vampahol, which is an alcohol that will actually get supernatural creatures drunk. Because they can sip on gin and whiskey and that stuff all day long, and it's just like drinking Kool-Aid to them. It's it's nice, and maybe they get a little something for like 2 seconds, but their metabolism's so fast that it burns off immediately. Well, not Vampahol. Vampahol, now it tastes like lighter fluid, but it will get the, pardon the expression, it will get the buzz on. So I found a jar of apple pie moonshine, and it's actually in a mason jar. and I made a label to cover up the original label, the real label. Yeah. I made another one that said Vampahol on it.
Very good.
And then taped it on there, and then had, I don't know, snacks and stuff in it too. But yeah, so I totally agree. You take what's in your books and you create
and you make baskets out of them.
Yep, and you can give them away at the, like you said, donate them for whatever cause. Because most of the signings, I think all the signings that I've done have had a cause attached to them. So, they're always raising money, trying to raise a little bit of money for somebody. I mean, we in Michigan, we did the Flint, Michigan, the water.
Michigan water.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. In Mansfield, it was actually for the prison, the not prison, but the one where you go and visit, not the people, but just the prison. The one where Shawshank was filmed. That prison.
Exactly.
So the money we raised went to help get that up and running and do all the repairs and stuff, because that place is a mess. But yeah, so it's always nice to have some. But then we always have a table basket too for people who stop by, or who buy one of the books, or whatever your parameters are. You've got that little basket to gift to someone who was kind enough to stop by and make a purchase, or just show up, and make you feel good about what you're doing, and yeah. So, but yeah, that's what basically what we're talking about with the baskets. So
I do want to. We're going on the 3-5. We're going on the 4-5 of the hour. And I wanted to let everyone know that we have started a Facebook group for Tracy and Buzz. It's called Buzz and Tracy. And the link will be below. But come on in, and you can ask your questions there. Mm-hmm. And we can either point you to the video that your answer is in, or we can make a video about your answer. So we hope you enjoy that.
Yep, that would be great.
We will be authors helping authors. So the more authors we get into the group, the more help that it will be for each one of us. And that will be, that to me, I think is amazing.
Yes. Yes.
What else have we done over the week? I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's just about it.
Right.
We were busy.
So some of us have been busier than others.
I don't know about that. We'll talk about that next week. Those things that come up that keep us from reaching the goals that we set for ourselves, because we all have them. So we'll definitely hit on that one next time for sure.
Whether or not it is, somebody calling you in the middle of the night saying, I have to go into the hospital for emergency surgery. Okay, that was my oldest daughter. That was my next to the oldest daughter. It was, it doesn't cramp your style, but it throws you off what you
does. Yeah, it does. And, it does. Yeah, but we can definitely go into that in further detail in a future show, because I mean, I work 2 full-time jobs plus my writing. Cynthia has so much going on. I can't even enumerate that. So we just, and all of you all have things going on. We all have stuff, and it does. And you can't say that my stuff's more worse, or okay, say that was a big time authory word, right? My stuff's more worser than your stuff. So no, that's not.
Mine's worser than yours.
Well, yeah, but mine's worser than that. So no, It doesn't work that way. We know that. You know, we all have to deal with the things that we have to deal with, and they all have, you know, whatever level of importance that they have. And you can't say that mine's, it's harder for me because I have blah, or it's harder for Cynthia because she has blah. It doesn't work that way. So you just have to know that your stuff is important, your stuff is real, your stuff is yours, and we all have to take care of our stuff. So it's just a matter of how we fit in, you know, what we want to do inside the stuff that we know that we need to take care of, because that's our lives. So yes.
And, you know, and sometimes it's just because you want a partner before you want to start writing. Sometimes it's just as simple as that.
Yeah.
I had a gentleman, I asked him when he was going to start writing his story, you know, because he's got an interesting story to tell.
Yeah.
People need to read it. But at the same time, he doesn't want to start writing it until he's found his partner.
Huh. Okay.
So that's his choice. That's where his importance is lying.
Yeah.
So you may think, well, you know, Aliya's got 2 jobs. If she can do it, I can too. You know, I'm already married, or I already have a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, you might be one leg up on, you know, other people around you.
Yep.
I have a couple of businesses I run, and thank goodness I retired, so I have time to do it.
I do not understand this word retirement. What does this mean?
I don't know. I was talking to Fidelity, you know, trying to work everything out after my husband passed. And they looked at me and said, "Man, you're not going to be able to retire until you're 94. I said, "That's good."
Oh, man.
Keep going.
See, I don't ask anybody those silly questions because I already know I'm not retiring until I'm 94.
You know, I don't know where this kid, you know, he was a kid. He really was. I don't know why he thought he needed to tell me that.
Just to terrify you? I don't know.
I have no idea. You know, it's like
crazy.
No, I think I'm doing pretty good. I mean,
people.
So, okay, there's going to be a test next week, and I'm going to ask you one thing.
Me?
No, our watchers. I'm going to ask them
wonderful viewers. The answer is elk. Oh no, wait, that was Buzz.
Yep, go over to Buzz's for that trivia question.
Oh, this has been fun. It's always so much fun to talk with you, Cynthia. And so informational.
I am very thankful that you agree to meet with me every Monday morning. But
it's my pleasure.
Those of you who watch us and spend time with us, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
It's very much appreciated because your time is just as valuable as ours.
Yep.
So don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, poke the thumbs up, follow us on our social media. The links are in the description below. Join us on Friday evening over at Aliya's YouTube channel, After Hours at Buzz's Tavern. The link is also in the description below. And we will see you there for more author chat. Any questions? Down below. Or meet us over in Facebook group.
Yes.
Buzz and Tracy. But keep writing and always, always stay creative.